Hello people, welcome back to a new video. Today we're going to be talking about a YouTuber named Alex Meyers, I think is the name. He's a massive movie hypocrite. So let's get into the video. So Alex Meyers is a American YouTuber who is best for comedic commentary and anime reviews of movies and TV shows. And he is also an animator apparently, even though his character is a basic blob. Also, I'm sorry my voice keeps cutting out. It's just because I'm shy since I never used my voice in an actual video before. So I'm sorry if I keep randomly stop talking or I'm stuttering. Also, before we continue, please do not send hate to him or myself, as all of my comments are just my opinion only, and I don't mean to bully him or harass him. Anyways, please, let's continue the video. So one of the first reasons I dislike this guy is because I just think he's quite hypocritical, I'd say. He talks about a lot of shows and movies and basically hates on almost everything for absolutely no reason. And I also want to call out his points are not that good. Like, he just says the animations are bad. Like, for example, his most recent video is him talking about Zootopia 2, and he said the animation is not as good and the dialogue isn't good. But I watched the movie myself, and it was quite good animation and dialogue. And you can't really be talking about bad animation when his avatar is quite literally a white blob, as I said earlier, and also he just moves it around. He doesn't actually animate with it. Okay, I'm interrupting the video. Ignore every part where I say he doesn't do animation, because I just watched one of his videos and he actually does do animation. I guess I'm just stupid, but I remember before he didn't do a lot of animation, so I guess I'm just slow. Anyways, back to the video. So let's get more into detail on what I mean by how he hates everything. Because if you go to his channel, you can see almost every single movie possibly made is hated by him for some reason. But he seems to love the most ass movies to ever exist. And not to mention the fact that he called Descendants a bad movie, which, bro, we're fighting for that. Because Descendants was probably one of the best movies I've seen. It's like top 3 of my favorite movies. And, like, it's crazy the fact he called it a movie that makes no sense, and yet he makes no sense at all either. Like, most of the time he's just yapping about bullshit. Also, how can someone with so lazy animation and no aesthetics at all call any Disney movie with horrible animation? That doesn't even make sense. So if you're at least above the age of 5, you should know he's rage baiting, obviously being a bully on purpose. And any little Timmy will be like, oh my god, you're hating on Frozen? What? I'm gonna comment a whole paragraph on how much I hate you. And he's not gonna care because it's for rage bait. And honestly, he's rage baiting me quite bad right now, because there's no way bro can hate on Descendants. But anyways, just keep in mind it's all rage bait for him. It's all the money. He doesn't care. Also, the fact he made a hate video on himself too is kind of insecure and crazy. It's so crazy how he's so insecure of himself to where he has to make a hate video of his own self just to try and get some attention. Also, another thing I want to talk about is how lazy his content is. Despite him doing animation, it's quite lazy and basic. Even though me being a beginning tweener, I feel like I could still do his damn animation style because it's just that lazy. He also reuses the same exact thumbnail. It probably takes him like 5 seconds to do a thumbnail. And it's crazy how he can call other people lazy when look at his stuff. It's just extremely lazy and crappy to do something like that, as in to have a bad thumbnail and then yet call someone else lazy and bad over. Also, not to mention that most of these movies he calls lazy are actually movies that took months or even years to work on, and he takes like 5 minutes to make one single video. And before anyone calls me lazy, this video right now has nearly 150 screenshots, which is why I'm not doing super detailed animation. And I'm not really an animator anyways, so I don't really have to do super smooth movements, just for anyone who's wondering. But anyways, I think my last thing I'd like to say about him is that I hope that he can find a way to respect people who work hard on movies instead of trying to criticize them and make his whole fan base hate on the movie for no reason. Because I find it really disrespectful the fact that he makes his whole entire fan base go to criticize a single movie over something he doesn't like, and it's just disappointing that he does that. Anyways, I think I'm gonna end the video here, and I want to thank you guys so much for watching. I'll try to post more videos like this with my voice in it, but for now this will be my last long form. Until next time, see ya.